Hello guys, this is your friend January. Today I'm going to show you how you can use machine learning, Internet of Things, and the Node-RED server for malaria outbreak prediction in Rwanda. Let's jump in. First of all, let's open the database, which is a MongoDB. Mongo. Now I can check how many database I have. DBS, which means I have malaria database, I have admin config local. For me, I'm interested with malaria database. Then I can check how many database tables I have in my database. For MongoDB, the database is represented by collection. Just show collections. We have now table for days, table for humidity, table for rain data, table for temperature. Let's go through randomly. Temperature, try to see. Do we have sensors? Temp, find, count. I want to count the values I have in temperature, which means I have 44. You can check the same for the humidity, like by using this you can see how many data do we have. 44. Can check the same for the date. Okay, excellent. So now we can proceed with Node-RED server. CMD, you type the word Node-RED, then you wait. It's okay, it's opened. After this I can open the interface. So actually this Node-RED is a local server working on the port is a local server. It is working on the port 18800 on a local server 127001. So now I can take copy of this. Then I can go here, then I type 100. okay. So now I open. Okay, it is very secure. I need to provide credentials so that I can open it. It is very secure. Not everyone can open it except me, who is the user. So now as the admin, this is where I have built dashboard. Now I have this bot for connecting to MQTT server. Here when I open, you can see I'm connected on MQTT dashboard.com It's a local server. I don't know where it is located, where it is in America, it is in Europe, I don't know. Whatever now is the name of the blocker and even the port I'm referring it to, which is 1883. Then the topic is IoT Janvier and whatever following. Then from the blocker I can check, is it a template? I have here JavaScript for now selecting, is it a temperature? If it is a temperature, yes, I have to display the temperature on the dashboard. I display maximum and the average and even the value. Then I check, is it if it is a temperature again, I have to push the temperature into the database. Here I'm using the Python. You see, I'm now pushing the temperature data into my database under temperature column name. This is a database called the malaria with a collection or a table called sensor temp, as you have seen before in the MongoDB database. If it is humidity, I have to put the humidity with under column name called humidity. You can see again I enter the database called the malaria and under the table called sensor im. I have even to push automatically the date into the database called malaria under the table called date, as you have seen again in MongoDB database. So if it is a lane, I have to do the same. This is for operating lane. I push the lane into the database, then I display the maximum, average, and even the value. Then here I have another interface. Let's go first of all, try to check this, what you are going to have. So try to open the interface. For graphical user interface, we have to add UI. Now you can see this is the interface I have for receiving temperature data, humidity, and rainfall. But now I don't have any data. I have only interface, but there is no value. Okay, can check. I have the other way for getting the prediction, where you can get the current date, the malaria season, if it is detected or not, and even the time, the current time. Now, how do I get this value into my dashboard? Here you have this part. First, what I do, I have to connect into the local blocker. It's a local blocker called, which is a mosquito blocker. You can see it is a local blocker or MQTT server on my computer, which is listening on the port of 1883. Actually, this blocker getting the data from the Python application, and the Python application gets the data from the MongoDB, and then it combines with the machine learning predictive model. Then we push this data into the dashboard. So now I can open the Python application. Open the Python application. It's a code, the malaria code. For this malaria code, first of all I have to import the pandas package for dealing with the tables, numpy package for dealing with the numerical data, pico for helping me to load the saved machine learning model, import data for dealing with time, import more Pymon for dealing now with the Mongo database. I import the POW MKTT client as MKTT for dealing with the MKTT server. Then I import them for working with time. Then I import warnings for avoid the warnings. The next, now I lead the model from my raw computer. You can see where I have this. You see now that one is called Pico. This is the model, and the saved model is located on my computer automatically. They are in the same folder. Now I'm being connected on my local server saying on the port 188.3. Then this is the function, the log for the function. It goes through the database. After it goes through the database, it reads the temperature, humidity, date, and the lane. Then after, that's what it is doing. The second one is now the function for reading the temperature data, humidity data, sensor, and the rain data from the database. Then it is send this data into my it pushes the data into the node dashboard under the topic called IoT Janvier temperature, especially for temperature. It sends the humidity under this topic. It sends the lane data under this topic. All this data are being accessed from Mongo database, and automatically it connects with the Node-RED server interface under this topic. Then you can access and get data from database into Node-RED servers we're going to see later. Then here I have to these are the displayed is the value of the prediction I'm simulating. I say if the prediction is equal to 2, I have to say malaria is detected. I display the time, I display the date, delay, I do the same. Else means there is no malaria detected. Now I have to publish under this topic the value not detected. The same, I publish the date and the time. Then again here I'm being connected on the Mongo database. Then I check. So for my interface, how it works, every time it has to check if it is now month 1, it is January, March, May, July, August, October, December. These are the months which used to have 31 days. So then I have to check at 31. Then I have to go into the database and then I make the prediction. After making the prediction, then I can call the publish function to push the result of the prediction into the user interface of the Node-RED. Then I have to check again if it is not one of this month I have to check another one of the month which used to have like Saturdays. Then at this day again I have to check. Then I have to call the database for fetching the data from the database. Then I have to make the prediction. After making the prediction, I send the result of the prediction into my Node-RED dashboard. Then lastly, if it is not one of the months which used to have Saturdays or 31, now I have to know this is now the February month. Then I have to check is it 28 or 29. It depends on the day of this month. Then I have to call database fetch so that I can get the data from the database. Then I make the prediction. After making the prediction, I have to send the result of the prediction into the Node-RED server dashboard. So now I'm done with this. I'm going to test it. Still you can see I don't have any data here. So how am I going to test this now? I'm going to open Anaconda distribution. Then I am using an environment called Janvier AI. I have to open it. Then I select the folder. My folder I'm working with is located on the desktop. The code is IoT. Okay. Then I have to run my application. I think you have seen it. I'm going to run this Python code I was showing you under the name of malaria code for reading the data from the database to make a prediction and send the result of the prediction into Node-RED dashboard. Okay, so what I do, so Python, put here now the name of the Python code, malaria code, then extension.py. So okay, now it is running. Now I can open now the Node-RED dashboard. Then I wait a little bit. What's the mistake now? Then I have to come here. I have to change this 1 2 7 0.0.1. Update it. Done. See, connected now. Oh wow, no, wow, it works. You see now we can get the temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. This is the humidity. This is the rain data. These are the max values we are displaying on this date, on 13 May 2020. These are the average data. So we can go to now for the AI based malaria data analytics. Now you can see no malaria detected. You can see the time, you can see the current date. Thank you. This is the simulation of my system, which was aimed to predict the malaria season based on climate data from sensors, and even the past data recorded from Meteo and from Ministry of Local Government, from Ministry of Health. Thank you. Bye.